Yeah, and today we are back with technically another FC24 video. It is Team of the Year voting day today. Doesn't come out till later, but I thought if I record it now, then the video can go out earlier rather than after when the actual voting comes out, and people will click on my video. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing my actual vote, but everything. I'm telling you the players who I'm going to vote for, but I'm not actually voting right now. That makes sense. Like it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Voting's not out yet, but obviously the nominees are. So. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. The men's goalkeeper. I think realistically, there's only two options you can go for here, to either Alisson or ter Stegen. And I think that one club here has been really disrespected throughout the whole of the men's voting, to be honest, especially the defence. And I mean, their defence was absolutely immense last season. Didn't even mean to make that rhyme. But I'm going to Stegen in goal. It is I do think Alisson is the best goalkeeper in the world, but I think ter Stegen has had the best 2023. So it is close between them two. I don't think any of the others actually deserve it. It's either Alisson or ter Stegen, 100%. Maybe Edison, because obviously he did win the trophies, but I think if they had if Man City had Scott Carson in goal throughout the whole campaign, they still would have won all them trophies. So I don't really rate Edison. I thought I should, because you see, he wouldn't be playing for the best team in the world if he wasn't that good. But I don't know. It's either Alisson or ter Stegen. Maybe Edison, but I don't think so. Corbell has had a good year as well. It's just didn't actually win anything, and he's underrated as out Corbell, but he's not getting team of the year. Defenders, right? Who's getting in here? Anyone from the top row? Trent might. Actually, I don't think Trent does, honestly. Trent is the best right back in the world, in my opinion, but I don't think he's had the best 2023 compared to other right backs in here. Bastoni, again, has been good, but I don't think he warrants it. Di Lorenzo, obviously, won the league with Napoli. He has had a better year than Trent. Did Liverpool win a trophy last year? No, did they win the Carabao Cup? No, United won the Carabao Cup. That was it, yeah. Because City won the treble. It was the league, FA Cup, Champions League, but United won the Carabao Cup, yeah. So Liverpool didn't actually win a trophy, so yeah, that's and also Di Lorenzo has had a good year. I would honestly say Di Lorenzo second best right back, Trent third best right back. DiMarco as well. I saw people saying he's had been one of the best left backs this year, and I don't doubt that. So no one cares. So DiMarco probably does deserve a team of the year. It's just like no one actually cares. He deserves it more than Theo Hernandez, but people are just going to vote Theo Hernandez because he's fast and rapid and French. Grimaldo has had a good year as well, especially. I am going to go with a Bayer Leverkusen fullback, but it is going to be Jeremy Frimpong. I actually am going to vote Jeremy Frimpong, not just because funny Danny Aaron's guy, but I think he has actually had the best 2023 of any fullback. I think if we look at any others on this list, yeah, those bottom two rows. Also, one thing I want to point out: why is Martinez Quarter there? Someone who I don't think even went to the World Cup and played at Fiorentina, who I'm 99% sure didn't win anything last year. Why is he in the voting for the team of the year and not Ronald Araujo, who was part of one of the best defences of the year? I don't get that. Ronald Araujo would be my first defender choice for this team of the year, but I don't know. So yeah, Jeremy Frimpong is actually my first pick because obviously Grimaldo been playing insane for Leverkusen this year, but he joined Leverkusen in the summer from Benfica. I do like Benfica, probably my favourite Portuguese club, but I don't know whether they've been good or not this year. I don't think they did alright in the Champions League. I don't know whether they won the league though. So yeah, Frimpong, he's been consistently world class throughout all of 2023. So Frimpong is my first pick. My second pick is going to be John Stones. There has to be a Man City defender in there, and I think John Stones is the most deserving. Is Kyle Walker on here? No, Kyle Walker's not on here. Yeah, Stones has had a better year than Ruben Diaz, but people vote Ruben Diaz because he's high rated. He's had a better year than Ake. Ake is probably more deserving than Ruben Diaz, but he's not on here. Akanji, he's sort of there, isn't he? John Stones has been Man City's best defender in 2023. 100% deserves a place in the team of the year. Over Van Dijk, and Van Dijk doesn't get in for me. That's the thing, Van Dijk doesn't get in for me. And again, Barcelona do need a defender, and there's only one defender on here for some reason for Barcelona, so I'm going Jules Koundé. Did also play right back for a bit, I believe, as well as Araujo. It's good that they have interchangeable positions there. But yeah, Barcelona do have at least one defender. Their defence was crazy in 2023. And there's a man next to Koundé that I'm also going to pick. I'm going with Kim Min-jae. See, he won the league with Napoli, and he's been classed with Bayern ever since. Honestly, most people won't vote for him, but he has had a brilliant 2023. So that's my defence. Jeremy Frimpong, John Stones, Jules Koundé, and Kim Min-jae. All of them have the letter J in the name. That's fun. Anyway, midfield. This one is pretty set in stone. Anyone across the top row. Alexi Garcia, no. Girona have been good, but like it's not team of the level, is it? Barella, I feel like Inter might have won like the Coppa Italia or something, but no. Jude Bellingham, I mean, he's already guaranteed because he did their announcement video for the team of the year voting, and Bellingham and Putellas were featured on that, so they're already like guaranteed team of the year. But I think Bellingham was going to get it anyway. Bellingham is my first midfield pick. Got Bernardo Silva, who, yeah, he's been good. Jared Bowen, don't know why he's there. Julian Brandt, Bruno Guimaraes. Don't know why Bruno Guimaraes is there either. Newcastle didn't win anything. Obviously, the Newcastle, the trophy versions, what would you expect? Chiesa, De Bruyne, unpopular opinion, De Bruyne doesn't get in. De Bruyne does not get in the team of the year. You'll see why later. Golovin, Griffo, don't know why he's there. Ilkay Gundogan, he gets in. Ilkay Gundogan gets in over De Bruyne. That is my unpopular opinion. Ilkay Gundogan has had a better 2023 than Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne was injured for like ages, and Gundogan was just more important, I think, in City's treble. He had a sick run in the league, and he was just instrumental. And he's also been decent for Barcelona, so Ilkay Gundogan gets in over Kevin De Bruyne for me. And you can probably already guess who the last midfielder is. Not Toni Kroos, not Riyad Mahrez, not Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, not Karim Mitoma, not Luka Modric, not Jamal Musiala, not Martin Odegaard, not Pedri, not Adrian Rabiot, not Declan Rice. It's Rodri. My midfield is Jude Bellingham, Ilkay Gundogan, and Rodri. That's all I've got to say for the midfield, I guess. And last but not least, the thing that most people care about is attackers. We'll go through them real quick. Karim Benzema does not deserve to be in. Domenico Berardi does not deserve to be in. Cristiano Ronaldo does not deserve to be in. And before anyone leaves any comments, I don't care if he scored 30-odd goals in the Camel League. Abdul Hamdallah scored 50-odd goals in the Camel League, and I didn't hear a single peep out of any of you. So why is it when Ronaldo scores less in a year, that's more impressive and he deserves to be in the team of the year and deserves to win the Ballon d'Or? Shut up. He's playing in like the 79th best league in the world. Shut up. Ousmane Dembele doesn't deserve to be in. Gerard Moreno doesn't deserve to be in. Jack Grealish does not deserve to be in. Antoine Griezmann, probably an outside shout, but he's not getting in. Sekou Guirassy does not deserve to be in. Erling Haaland, I mean, come on. He has arguably had the best 2023. Outside of maybe like Jude Bellingham and Rodri, Haaland's been the best player of the year. So he's definitely getting the highest rated card. Harry Kane, again, an outside shout, definitely deserving of a card. Definitely an honourable mention for Harry Kane, but he's not getting in the team there. Kolomuani, no. Maybe if he had scored in the World Cup final, things would have been very different. He might have got one. But fair, it doesn't matter anyway, because the World Cup was counting for... I'm going to say it now, for any Ronaldo fans coming, bias against Messi, I'm not counting the World Cup. The World Cup counted for the last team of the year, FIFA 23 team of the year, because it was before... because it was in December 2022, and the FIFA 23 team of the year was in January 2023. So the World Cup does not count for FC24 team of the year. Takufusa Kubo does not deserve to be in. Vichik Kvaratskhelia, an outside shout, doesn't get in. Lee Kang-in doesn't get in. Robert Lewandowski does not get in. Lautaro Martinez does not get in. Kylian Mbappe gets in. I mean, you know, he didn't really do anything outstanding last year. I mean, he probably won every trophy available in France. That's because there's no competition whatsoever. How did PSG do in the Champions League? I can't remember. I don't care. But I mean, yeah, it's Mbappe. He's put up stupid numbers. Yeah. Lionel Messi. One of 3 players who I would say gets that last spot. I'll explain why once I've gone through all the nominees. Alvaro Morata does not get in. Luis Openda does not get in. Victor Osimhen, 1 of 3 that might get in. Rafael Leao does not get in. Bukayo Saka does not get in. Mohamed Salah, I think Salah could get 12th man, along with two of the 3 that don't get in, that I've just said. Heung-min Son does not get in. Mehdi Taremi does not get in. And Vinicius Jr., 1 of 3. I think Haaland and Mbappe are guaranteed, and the last attacker spot is taken up by either Messi, Osimhen, or Vini Jr. Messi is not... People forget that Messi still had half a year at PSG. He was still playing at PSG for half of that year. And obviously putting up ridiculous numbers because it's Lionel Messi. And so he didn't have the best end of the year, only played like 5 games with Inter Miami. Did well with Inter Miami. I think he scored in more games than he played. But to be honest, Messi's getting into the team of the year. If he does, I'd say he's getting in on Ballon d'Or merit alone. I think you can't have a team of the year and not include the Ballon d'Or winner. I don't care if you say it's robbed. To be honest, you've got to have the Ballon d'Or winner in there. I don't care. Lionel Messi is my 3rd attacker. You've just got to have... How can you have a team of the year and not have the Ballon d'Or winner? How can you have a team of the year and not have the best player of the year? You know, it doesn't make sense. But I think the 3rd man's going to be between an attacker, a midfielder, and a defender. But if the 3rd man's just between 3 attackers, I'd say it's Osimhen, Salah, and Vini Jr. Honestly, I think Osimhen deserves it out of that. Genuinely, I think Osimhen gets 12th man if that is the case. So that is my team of the year. In goal, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. In defenders, Jules Koundé, John Stones, Jeremy Frimpong, and Kim Min-jae. In midfield, Rodri, Ilkay Gundogan, and Jude Bellingham. In attack, Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, and Lionel Messi. 12th man, Victor Osimhen. And quickly, we're going to go through the women's team of the year. From my limited but expanding knowledge of the women's game, I'm going to say this now. I'm glad that they've added women FC24, because my knowledge of the women's game has just expanded exponentially. It's not perfect because I don't really actually follow them in real life, but I know so many of the players. Like my attack of Sophia Smith and Alex Morgan, I had no idea who Sophia Smith is. And Fran Kirby, one of my favourite midfielders in the early stages. I've still got Selma Batcher at left back. You know, all of these players. You know, like I think it's Denise Rodman, that winger with the 94 pace. I know my women now. Anyway, goalkeepers for the women. I doubt any of them are actually going to get used in Ultimate Team, because they're not very tall. But there is definitely one goalkeeper that's deserving of it here, and that is Mary Earps. Might just be because, again, I don't really follow the women's game as much. Like, Campbell there might have had a better year, but I've heard a lot about... She literally won Sports Personality of the Year here in England. I think Mary Earps deserves it. In defenders, I'm not sure if any of these defenders have had a good year. So I'm just voting for players who I've enjoyed using on FIFA. Or FC24, sorry. And I'm going to be honest, they're all left backs. I'm going Selma Batcher, or Bakker, Olga Carmona, my Centurions Evo GOAT. I'm going Rolfo, the Swedish one for Barca. And who was the last one I was going for? I think I'm going Katie McCabe. I think I was going Katie McCabe over Karshawi. Yeah. Selma Batcher, Katie McCabe, Olga Carmona, and Rolfo. I don't know Rolfo's first name, sorry. All left backs. Don't know why. Women, you're good at producing left backs. Midfielders. So I definitely them first 2 deserve it. Bonmati and Putellas. Putellas won the Ballon d'Or, didn't she? And Bonmati won Player of the World Cup, I think. But where's the fun in that? I'm voting for Minge. I'm voting for Estefania Banini, my Squad Foundations GOAT. And then I'm voting for Manham with the Manham tax. If you know, then you know. But on a real, it's probably Bonmati, Patelas, and I don't actually know who's had a good year. Apparently Oberdorf is in the shout with getting in, so probably her. Yeah, I'm voting Minge, Benini, and Manham. And the attackers, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of players here. Top row, Rachel Daly. I kind of want to vote for her because she's got left back as a position when she's a striker. So that as a team of the year card would be absolutely mental. A team of the year striker that can play left back. I want to vote for her purely for that reason. Hansen, Caroline Graham Hansen. I think she's had a really good year, so she probably deserves to be in. Sam Kerr, I think she's been injured for a large part of the year, so I don't think she gets in, but she has been EA's poster boy for the women's side of Ultimate Team this year, so I think Sam Kerr gets in regardless. Although that might be Patelas in this case. So from what I know, I don't think Sam Kerr deserves to be in, but she might anyway because she's EA's poster boy. Salma Paralluelo. Salma down there. I think she won Best Young Player of the World Cup. I think she came like third in the Ballon d'Or as well. Anyone on the bottom? Sophia Smith, my goat. The only one that I know deserves to be in is Caroline Graham Hansen. Paralluelo probably deserves to be in as well. And I don't actually know. I'm gonna go vote Rachel Daly as well. So we've got a team of the year striker that can play left back. So anyway, that is my team of the year vote. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know down below who you are voting for, and I'll see you guys in a few days. I will be back and I'll be making normal videos again. It's just not yet. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Peace.